All right, all right. We are live on YouTube streaming for the world to see. All right, all right. We are live on YouTube streaming for the world to see. All right, all right. We are live on YouTube.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Veronica, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, Therese. Hello, Lara. Welcome. Welcome to Open Studio. As you can see, Veronica's already got her space set up with a painting she's working on, keeping everyone on mute for a few more minutes until more folks join in. Take a few minutes to get your space set up. Can start getting messy and dirty. Lara, if you wouldn't mind starting your video when you have an opportunity. Oh, there you are. Hello. Welcome. All right, we'll give it a few more minutes of letting people come on in. So again, take advantage of this time to get your space set up. So you've got your painting available, you got your reference image, you got your brushes, you got your paints, your drawing utensils, whatever it is that you want to make, you got your materials laid out for you. You got the camera on you, the camera on the work that you're making. And that gives an opportunity for everyone to see what everyone else is working on. All right. Anyone who's new here, I'd like to introduce yourself. Let's go around and we'll have other people pop in, and I'm sure in the next few minutes. Let's see. Therese, would you like to start? Let's see.
Sure. Hi. Let me show you what I'm working on there. I'm working on.
Therese, would you like to start?
Sure. Sure. Can you hear me? Hi.
Yeah, I've got some reverb going on.
I'm working on.
Therese, would you like to start? What is going on here?
Sure. Sure. Can you hear me? Hi.
Yeah, I've got some reverb going on. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's better there. I don't
What
know.
about now?
That's good.
Okay.
It was my
Hi.
voice. You think you could hear me? I was repeating over and over again.
Right.
Okay. Therese, tell us where you're from.
Okay. You all set?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm from Queens, New York. I am working in Simpsonville, South Carolina. Just returning to painting after a very long hiatus, about 30 years, and having a lot of fun. And I'm glad to be here.
Awesome. Well, thank you for being here.
That's what I'm working on. I'm working to see-
Lara, would you introduce yourself?
Yeah,
Is it Lara or Lara?
Lara.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Where are you coming in from?
I work in LA for about 45 years working on animation studios. I have a background painter and digital marketing, all those things, and I just retired and then I'm in Texas, San Antonio now. I'm trying to do fine art painting.
All right. Well, welcome. Thank you. Take an opportunity to get your camera set up so we could see the artwork you're working on. You can get your clothes ready, anything you need to get yourself ready to start going. Veronica, tell us what you have going on. Well,
Hello.
introduce yourself, please.
I'm Veronica Lucas. I'm in northern New York by the Canadian border, on the east side. My background is graphic design. I work in the field. I worked in advertising agencies and city government and retired. And I've always painted, always had paintings in my life. My mother painted. My sister's the photographer and she sells her work. And so right now I'm working on, last week we had this piece that I was working on, and all I had with me was, I was at my daughter's apartment and all I had was Sharpies. And so I decided to take a piece of that and just go in and just take an area where I thought I liked the detail of it. And so I just recreated it on this piece, on this canvas here.
Oh,
So
wonderful.
I did that. And so that was this piece here.
All right. All right. Good job.
But I'm working
Excellent.
on a piece now, and this piece has right now I have specialty papers on it, and basically I just did my black work in acrylic, and I've traced an area and then used papers to distinguish certain areas, and then the rest will be in painting. I'll be painting on the rest.
All right. Sounds great. Sounds great. And it looks like we have Karen here. Hello, Karen. You introduce yourself. That would be awesome. You're on mute. You're still on mute. Still can't hear you. But thank you for adding your first and last name and your email to the chat. Sharice and Lifeis, Stephen, Lara, Veronica, if you can all do the same, would be great. And looks like you're off of mute. Karen, introduce yourself, please.
Finally, I'm off mute. I'm Karen. I work in different media depending on how I feel that day. I have a couple things. One thing that I'm working on in oils, which is so slow. And then I have some other things I've just been kind of practicing on with acrylics.
Wonderful. And where are you coming in from?
Colorado.
Awesome. All right. I've heard Colorado, New York. I think it was San Antonio, maybe LA. Thank you for being here. Steven, how are things
Hey.
going? What do you have going on?
This week,
You can introduce yourself to those who don't know you.
hey, I'm Steven Chandler. This is my studio here. I'm gonna work on this one today. Get my tripod right. Not
Yeah.
exactly sure what I'm gonna do to it, but it's an acrylic on canvas and see what happens.
All right. All right. Yeah, your sound quality is a little choppy, but your video looks good. Thank you for being here, Stephen. Stephen, you're coming in from North Carolina, yeah?
Yes, Winston-Salem.
All right, excellent. And Lifus. Welcome.
Yes, I'm entering my stuff right now. Hold on. Give
All
me a
right.
second.
All right. Lara, if you would please put your contact info in the chat, as well as Charisse, just to make sure we're not missing anything. Stephen and Lifus, I know you. I got you here.
All right. Now,
Okay.
info entered.
All right.
My name is Lifus. I'm from Texas originally. I live in Southeast Alabama. Background is in graphic design and book publishing. And let's see, started painting full time in 2019. I still work in graphic design part time. Today, I'm going to be trying to do a luminous landscape. We'll see how well that works out. But goal is the nice luminescent sky with some fall foliage from out my front door. Something that might be nice to have.
Beautiful.
see.
All right. Very good. Just a couple of housekeeping things. Do your best to keep your camera on so we can all see you working. And as well, please, if you have not yet, join the private open studio on Facebook. If you haven't joined, just add a request and I'll let you in. You can post your work there. As well, if for today, I'm thinking a couple things. One, everyone can take about 5 minutes and just write down what are the words, concepts, thoughts that are coming to you that you want to do with your piece. And then I want you to get started and see what you can do to go thick and heavy today, to where you're using more materials and more paint, allowing you to go beyond what you feel comfortable with as far as using your materials. Don't get caught up in so much of the details. See if you can get yourself caught up more into the process of letting it happen. We will circle around as a group in around the top of the hour to go into breakout rooms again, talk about our work with another person, another artist, share where you're from, what you're doing, what your goals are, what your challenges are, where you want to take it. Anyone have any questions or last shares they'd like to share with the group? And thank you all for being here.
I don't know if I shared last week or not, but I think I got the final dates for my artist in residency
Wonderful.
in Texas. It'll be in March 15th through the 23rd is when I'll be there in Burleson, just south of Fort Worth. So I'll work for a week and then I'll have a gallery talk and then a show for 2 months.
Oh, that's wonderful, Lifus.
Heck yeah.
Push yourself to produce as much as you can in 7 days.
Yeah, that's what I'm up against.
So a good thing for you to do on these open studio sessions is to see how fast
breaking up.
You see it. I'm breaking up.
A little bit.
Okay, try that again. I was just saying, Lifus, see how you can get into the zone, into the flow as quick as possible and to really just let it come out instead of getting caught up in the analytical mind, to just let yourself just keep pumping. Even if it's one piece, just keep going into it. Or if it's multiple pieces, your exhibition can be 20 pieces. It could be 3 pieces. That's your call.
Right.
Fantastic.
So he wants me to bring 15 pieces from home in addition to whatever I produce that week.
Oh, that's fantastic. Excellent.
So it'll be a little bit of a retrospective plus new work.
Sounds great. Sounds like a good thing. All right. Well, welcome again, Veronica. Lifus, welcome back. Stephen, welcome back. Charisse, glad to have you here. Karen, welcome back. Lara, Great to have you here for the first time. We can't see any work you're working on. If you have a chance and you can move your camera so we can see your beautiful artwork, would be fantastic. All right, let's get pumping. Let's make some work and reconvene. If you can put yourself on mute, and we'll go from there. I'll actually mute everybody for the time being. If you have something, a question you want to ask, just make sure you can put it into the chat. You can also look down at reactions on the bottom, and it gives you the opportunity to raise your hand virtually if you happen to be on chat and you got something you want to share. Okay. All right, let's rock and roll.
Mm. Oh. Mhm.
Oh. Yes, Laura, if you can unmute. See if you can unmute. I'll ask that again. Ask to unmute.
Um,
Oh, there you are. Yes, what can I help you with?
no, there was only campus, and I had to answer the phone from doctor's office, so I came back now.
Okay, wonderful.
So what was going on? Yeah.
Okay, if you have an opportunity that you can move the camera so we can see you working on your work, that would be excellent.
I'm not ready. I didn't know I have to work. Okay.
if anything, you could grab a notebook,
Yeah.
computer paper, some marking pens, pencils, whatever it takes to get yourself in the creative mode where you're working on ideation, you're working on experimenting, you're playing.
Oh, I
So
just, yeah, okay.
yeah, and also Laura, if you can add your email to the chat, would be great.
Email to chat. Mm. So let's see. I'm sorry, I cannot find what's your what name is your so answer to your name?
Yeah, just your first name, last name, and your email address.
Oh, you want me give you email address? I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Let me see. You could say it. Oh, I don't know. Can you see? It's
Yeah,
H1.
can you put it into the chat? Are you able to do that? Do you see the chat at the bottom of the Zoom?
I don't know the Zoom.
Yeah, it says audio, video, participants, chat, react.
Um, I don't know where the chat is.
Okay, I think
You need just to say,
Laura, let me just confirm. Is your last name? Yeah, Laura Co. I see you here. I got you.
you got me? HY dot COH. Okay.
Yeah. So see if you can even just get out a piece of paper or sketchbook and do some drawing,
All right.
some writing, whatever it takes to get you into that creative space.
Okay.
Wonderful.
I'm sorry, I wasn't ready to do that. Oh, but I have a little sketchbook. Is it okay?
Perfect. Yeah, that's wonderful.
Okay. I have some unfinished painting, but I don't want to scribble over there. So I have a sketchbook. So what are we doing?
I asked everyone to take a few minutes and write down any words or thoughts that come to their mind about what it is that they want to be creating today. Descriptive words could be imagery, and then from there to start making work and utilize your materials in a way that are beyond what you normally do. If you're painting, use more paint. If you're drawing with a pencil, how can you modify how you use the pencil, how you hold the pencil? the value or the thickness of your lines, to play in a way that is different than your norm.
Different than norm. I have some flower on the vase. Is it okay? I do with the pastel there? It was oil, but I don't mind.
Oh yeah, you could draw, you can paint, you could scribble, you could sculpt, you could do mixed media, whatever it is.
So this will be okay if I'm finished.
That would be wonderful. That's a great start.
Okay, I will. I'm sorry, I wasn't ready. I'll get my pastel, okay?
Yeah, you're here. That's what counts.
All right.
All right, welcome back, Noelle.
Hi,
Great to have you here.
thanks. I really was on time. I just didn't have a link.
Yeah. We tried to get the link out to you the day before, the day of, and it's generally the same link. We are going to be changing the link starting next week, I believe, but we will make sure we get it out in multiple ways.
All righty. Unfortunately, I can't figure out how to put my phone while I'm painting.
Yeah, you can prop it up onto a water bottle. Some way where you can see your hands moving.
I know. Oh, I have nothing. Hang on. I'll figure it out.
Okay. And welcome, Sandy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sandy, if you're able to put on your video, we've all got ourselves working in studio space, working on work from drawing to painting to mixed media.
Okay, let me try to do that.
Okay. Yes, Laura, I've got you muted again. You'll have to unmute again.
I don't know how to show my hands moving to you.
You would just make the screen so the screen is looking down where you're applying the paint, or setting up the camera across from you, so it's like getting a view of you working.
I have the backwards. Ah, I messed up.
All right, I am going to put you all in breakout rooms. We've got two groups of two, one group of three. Make sure to hit the prompt when it says join breakout room. Let's tell each other what you're working on, what's working good, what your challenge is. We'll get about 3 to 4 minutes a person, 4 to 5 minutes a person. We'll do this for about 10 plus minutes. So I'll let you know when we're about halfway through. Make sure that you unmute yourself once you get in the breakout room. Here we go. Okay. Hi, if you can join the breakout room. Noelle, if you could join the breakout room. Lara, if you could join the breakout room. Noelle, we've got someone waiting for you. All right, looks like I'm going to move Karen then over here. All right, Lara and Noelle, we've got a couple of rooms going on. If you want to join, you have a prompt to do so. Otherwise, you can stay in the main room and keep working. All right, I'm going to jump into people's rooms and see how things are going. Noel, it looks like you are still working in the main room. Is that what you're wanting? And Laura, did you want to go into a breakout room? You're muted again.
You know, I cannot paint here because I don't know how to show this to you.
I can see it. It looks very nice.
But I don't know how to work because it's the same as my face.
I'm unfortunately not understanding your question. Is it where to play? Is it where to place your work?
Thing is with my face. I cannot paint.
Oh, I see. Because it's all a matter of how you set up the camera. You know, one thing you can use is you can get a tripod like this,
Oh,
and then here you could like on this you can put your camera, and then you take the camera is shooting you working on your work. And so you set it up and you set up the camera. And another way to do that, I have my laptop is up on some blocks facing
I
facing where I'm working. Okay, Laura, I'm going to move you into room 2 with everyone else.
how you move it to room 2?
Yes.
How do you do? Break room. Not now.
Okay, so everyone should be in the same room doing a share.
Room 2. All right.
take the next few minutes to jump into your work and make any modifications that are fresh on your mind from conversation.
All right.
Spend the next at least 5 minutes making at least one modification, something different that you hadn't thought of doing. Someone gave you some perspective on, you like the idea. See what you can do to integrate it. All right, let's do a quick round robin. People sharing one big insight they got today that they've taken into their work. Feel free to unmute yourself and just jump on in.
Well, you told us to think of a word, so I thought of a word, and I had no plans on putting texture in this piece. But I ended up with lava gel and and heavy
Awesome.
buff medium.
How did that feel to put the texture into a drawing?
It felt good. It felt different. It wasn't anything that I had planned on doing, but yeah. This was gonna be a flat piece, and now it's got a lot of texture in it. So once it dries, we'll see.
And you're on paper?
Yeah, I'm on watercolor paper.
Nice.
It's heavy watercolor
Yeah.
paper. Everything will go back down.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, good. Good way to push into something different and new. All right. Anyone else? There you go, Laura. We see you now. But can't hear you. You got to unmute. Even if you yell, I can't hear you.
Yeah,
you
next time I'll do better. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
That's a little bit better orientation. You have a lot of light coming in from the window, but the camera is getting onto you, so that's good for next time. So when you think about next week, think about how to set up your space beforehand and set up your camera, and then you could see how, by looking at your camera, you can see how your work is reflecting and how the light from outside is interacting with your space. Sound like a good plan?
It was more bigger. I have to
Yeah. Yeah, it's better a little better when it's closer, but however, just to get it so that you're able to work and we're able to watch your creative process.
I find the best way to do that is to pretend you're going to take a picture of yourself and reverse your camera and set it up, looking at the picture, looking at where you're going to, you're going to take your photograph. So go to your photos and then act like you're going to take a picture of your setup.
Right.
And then, yeah.
Or have someone else set you up. So like they're taking a video of you and then just leave the camera there.
Ooh.
All right, Karen or Steven, would you like to jump in on one insight change you made for today?
Oh my goodness.
Karen, you're on mute.
Yeah.
I was trying to use bigger brushes.
Turned up.
Oh.
You go ahead, Karen.
I said I was just trying to use bigger brushes to be more loose and expressive.
And how'd that go for you?
I think it's working out okay so far.
Okay. You like the feel of it?
Yeah, it's different. Usually I like paint really controlled.
Yeah. Big brushes push you into that place where you have to just let it happen.
Right.
Yeah. Well, good job on pushing forward. We got new texture. We've got new brushes, bigger brushes. And what about you, Steven? You're on mute. I'm going to unmute you here.
All right. Okay. So the painting from earlier, I kind of turned into this. I guess it's a boy or a man. I don't know. Maybe holding something he's looking at closely.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of what I saw, and
what was an insight or change for you that you made?
Realizing I needed to push more of the background color close to him. This area here had a lot of green. I didn't like it.
Oh, that
When
really
I stepped back during the breakout.
Forward.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And it may not be done yet.
I like the
It's
looseness, the rawness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The canvas I textured when I first gessoed it with what is it? Railroad modeling sand mixed into the gesso with modeling paste,
Nice.
and troweled that on all over. So it's very rough in a way, and it grabs the paint in a cool way. I like it. This is like the fifth layer to get to this spot. So
Good. Keep
um,
going. See how far you can push it.
yeah, I'll keep working on it. I need to look at it for a little while now and let it dry.
All
before I do
right.
that.
Cool. Thank you, Steven. Good to
Mhm.
see you keep pushing forward. Lifus, you got to unmute here. Tell us, what insight did you get from working today?
Well, I needed something in the foreground, so I added some sugar cane, which is in the source photo, with some some grassy texture, just to kind of break up the linear plane. I think I need to go back in with another stage between these two colors to get a little bit more of a gradient. I think the lighter color dried before I got to there.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to go back in and just soften that line right through here.
Beautiful. Great, quick sketch getting all that on there in the last hour and a half.
Thanks.
Anybody got any last words for the group you'd like to share? It's always awesome to see all these artists working together around the country. Anyone got
would like
a step
Can we-
forward? Go ahead, Veronica.
Can we see your work?
Yeah, I'm still working on it. I'm still kind of building out the layering and playing
What
with.
was what was your word today?
I think my word today was just to kind of just let it go. And so I did some drawing with the paint tube on the bottom, which was really fun. And starting to do that on the back. I think I'm going to invest in some more of the heavy flow, so just to really play more with being able to have large quantities of paint moving quickly is and kind of incorporate that more. Still trying to capture some of it. I'm working on a wood panel, which I haven't done a lot of, and I think I like canvas more. The wood panel, it's absorbing the paint so fast. It's just very different. So
Did
yeah,
you gesso it?
I did not. No, I just went right into the wood just to see what would happen. So there's some benefits.
Yeah, I've been gessoing my papers.
Yeah,
So
I've done that before.
and so that way I'm hoping that, nothing slides off. No, no.
Yeah. Doing gesso can be helpful for sure. Or gesso with texture, gesso with a different pigment in it, for sure. All right, how about like a quick go around, one word for each of you, what you're gonna do this next week? What's your, just a phrase, a sentence, your strategy moving forward? Start with you, Stephen.
Get in the sketchbook every day.
Okay. Veronica.
I have so much going on, you have no idea. Funeral.
Oh, sorry to hear it.
Oh,
Daughter in the hospital.
Dang.
I have a lot going on. Try to get in and work.
Okay. Time management. Very good. Lifus.
Keep creating for the holiday markets. I got more Santas to paint.
Okay. Karen, you're on mute. Tell us what your quick plan for next week, for this next week.
Hopefully to get in the studio and actually paint more. I do work a full-time job, so it makes it hard.
Yep. Time management is always we got 24 hours a day, so hopefully your full-time job isn't 20 hours a day, and you can get in there and get a little bit every day.
So sometimes it's 12 hours a day and then
Yeah.
2 hours for driving. So
That's a lot.
another lot.
It is for sure. Well, thank you for being here. And Laura, do you have any words you'd like to share with us of how you want to get what you want to have going for the next week? And you're on mute. You got to unmute. You got to unmute. There you go. Oh, do it again. I'm sorry. Do it one more time. There you go.
Self-portrait.
You're going to do a portrait?
Yeah, me.
Self-portrait?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Good for you.
I'm very beautiful. That's why. Finally, I think I'm figuring out. I see my.
Yeah, we can see your paper there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it takes some time to get things figured out correctly.
I think so. Oh, it's not that simple. I wasn't.
You'll get it. You'll get it. You can always, after the Zoom's over, you can just set your camera up on video so you could see the screen and just keep messing around with it until you get the orientation right. You don't even have to be doing it. Yeah, just turn on video, then delete it if you want, but just it gives you the opportunity to see it.
Oh, camera.
Like a selfie video. Yeah.
Oh, me self look at me. I mean,
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. Look at.
So yeah.
All right.
I do it with just my camera. I turn on my camera like I'm going to take a picture, and then I reverse the image so that I could see what's on the other side.
Yeah, and I was showing Laura, you can always just get a tripod too that allows you to put your phone in there and set it up so you get a video on yourself. They're pretty expensive.
Mirror.
Yeah, you gotta work to the mirror.
Yeah, the mirror image. It is.
Yeah, I show my portrait.
Yeah, that's one of the challenges. Okay, well, thank you all very much. Invite a friend.
Thank you, Daniel.
Keep this growing. You're very welcome.
Thank
You all rock. Thank you, Karen, Stephen, Lifus, Laura, Veronica. Hi. Anyone else coming and going? Noel popped off. Great to see you all. Reach out. Make sure to join that private Facebook group. Check out my YouTube channel. Just did a really nice interview with an artist today. Any of you want to get interviewed, let me know. I'd be happy to work one in. All right, look at that self-portrait.
Yeah, here.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
That's really nice.
Very nice. Yeah.
Yes.
Really good.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
What this?
Yeah.
Love it.
It's dark. I cannot. It doesn't.
No, it looks good.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you all very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.